Look me in my face. Tell me, can you guess my race? Just by sight, can you trace my origins to a particular time or a specific place? Will you assume that my complexion is an indication of my traits? My people, when you see your reflection, is your immediate response one of love or one of hate? Are you not in awe at one of the most beautiful creations Jah ever made? Even God separated the darkness from the light. So why do we wear black to funerals, but to weddings we wear white? Together we're pressed in, but divided we fight. In line a day early to purchase the new retro Jordans, which is such an oxymoron because to hear them tell it will culturally tardy. See, they pay people like Wayne and Jay-Z to humor us. We have become such oblivious consumers. The myth of the COINTELPRO is not merely a rumor trust, but we got used to being slaves. So we become Jada posers, and we put cough syrup in our sodas. Black men help the prison systems meet its quotas. Black boys die in the streets trying to be no-limit soldiers. Black women are gone with the wind, so our youth will never know us. We are a fatherless and motherless people, and that's how our surrogates control us. With music that teaches us to poison our systems, and lyrics that promotes violence and mischief. Then they came up with a cure and called it law enforcement, with the explicit purpose of protecting what is white as their servants, given the authority to neglect our rights and murder us. Black men, you have become puppets, creating names for your daughters like Thought and Slut Bucket. Master pulls out his ink-stained wood and down your throat he thrusts it. And that's why we rush to break bread with our enemies and go to bed with our frenemies. Turn our heads to the sin we see. And when I have the audacity to speak unity, you'll turn your backs on me. See, now my Jewish brothers and sisters are free to talk about the Holocaust, and Native Americans plead for the return of the land they lost. But let me mention one of the ships that brought us across. I wasn't designed for oppression, but it's caused me to suffer centuries of depression. And because of that, I have become violently restless. Excuse me, but for over 400 years, this wound has been festering. See, my black sons are not safe in Texas, Georgia, Missouri, nor Florida. My black daughters are destined to be mishandled and exploited. My black grandchildren will be slaughtered or aborted. Explain to me which part of my view is distorted, when Cubans can stay but Haitians get deported. The contrasts and comparisons are idealistically sorted. The line between justice and corruption couldn't be farther. You say everything is black and white, so why even bother? Because I am as a rebellious toddler, and until I have my way, I will not fold nor falter. Cause my seed any harm, and surely I will. Like a flood, lift up a standard, and trust the waves of my fury you can't handle. My tears will drown your days and hold your nights for ransom. Black is not just my color, black is who I am, son. Trouble will be your alarm clock, and hell will be where your souls dock. It is good that God will use me to inspire my enemies. Keep your eyes open, Mr. Lynch. This is not the end of me. Are these the words of someone inferior, America? I think not. The time is drawing nearer. We are awakening. Tick tock.